Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. This right here is the coffee cup that, if you follow me on Twitter, that I was talking about this morning when I was driving to work. I honestly put my coffee right here. It does not fit as well as it did in my old Ford 150. This cup used to go right into the hole. Now it just sort of has to sit in between this hole. Normally I drink it all, but I got all the way to work. I got to the off ramp, and when I turned the corner, all in my lap. Sucky day. It is what it is. But I will tell you that honestly, every once in a while I go on a tangent here talking about, I know that I'm not in love with wrestling as much as I was when I first started this channel back in 2010 and started making videos. It was really consistent for years upon years. And now sometimes I get to places where I don't know what there is to talk about wrestling anymore that incites me. Every once in a while there's a big match or a big show. The last show that I was really excited for probably was last year's Survivor Series. Other than that, it's a match here or a match there. Honestly, yesterday was one of those days where I was proud to be a wrestling fan. And there was something that was so cool that was going down that I didn't care if the person that was sitting in front of me knew anything about wrestling. I was going to talk to them about it because it was just built up inside of me. It was just so cool. I wasn't even there. I know I made jokes about No Mercy being in Los Angeles in the Staples Center. And a few years ago, I probably would have gone to that show. When tickets would have went on sale, I would have just bought tickets. I would have flown down for the day, flown back in the morning, and just enjoyed WWE down there in Los Angeles. I know that there's no access, but I think I would have known that it was going to be a good show, and I would have enjoyed it. I would have got to see the Cena versus Reigns match. I don't think that I would have done SummerSlam and Raw. We did that once in 2010, and it was the longest night of our life. That was both shows at the Staples Center. 2011, they put Raw in San Diego, and I said there was no way in the world I would do that ever again because it was fun hanging out with Luke and Miguel, and the tickets were free, honestly, but the drive killed it. I don't really know where Ontario is where Raw was last night. I don't think I would have done it, but what went down was really cool. My buddy Molly, who has been my friend since I really got started. He started watching my videos. He was tweeting me on Twitter. We exchanged numbers. We were texting each other all the time, and he's a really lucky guy. He lives down there in Southern California. I think he goes to almost all of the PWG shows. If he misses any, it's not many at all. But, he goes to most of the wrestling shows that are down there. He's got a really cool chick that just got engaged. They live the life, man. They're going to Disneyland all the freaking time. They go to PWG. They go to wrestling shows. She's down. But yesterday, he did not send me. If he just would have posted it on social media, honestly, I would have saw it, but I wouldn't have saw it right away. But he sent me a video from being at Raw, and it showed the Bullet Club just walking right along. And at first, when he sent me the video, I didn't know what it was because there was no text to go with it. And then all of a sudden, into frame came one of the Young Bucks and Cody Rhodes, and I was like, holy shit, this is huge. This is really, really cool. The DX sort of style invasion where the Bullet Club came and took over the parking lot. They transcend wrestling, and the way I sort of described this is that WWE likes to think that they're the only wrestling show in the world. Most wrestling fans just watch WWE, but the hardcore fans that watch Ring of Honor, that watch New Japan, that watch TNA, there's a few of us that are really loyal, and that's all they want. There's those crazy TNA fans that's all they care about is watching Impact, and they don't want to hear you talk trash about Impact. They love it, and then, they'll defend it till the day they die. But most people like a little bit over here. They like a little bit over here. They like a little bit over here. They know who everybody is. They make sure they go out of their way to watch those people's matches, and they follow all the product by following them that way. The Bullet Club were able to show up. Obviously, they're the hottest shit in the world right now. Everybody knows who they are. And, they took over the parking lot. Cody Rhodes gave the speech from Independence Day. One of the Young Bucks was doing the whole deal where let our friends go. They're being held hostage. Release Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, and Finn Balor, former members of the Balor Club, to come outside and play with their friends. I really think that was really, really cool. I know they uploaded the video today, and honestly, as soon as I'm done uploading this, I'm going to watch the video. I haven't had a chance to see it. I just saw a lot of the fan videos from around, so make sure you go out of your way to follow the Elite on YouTube and watch the Bullet Club Invasion of Raw, which was uploaded this morning. I think it's really cool. I mean, this is one of the coolest things that's happened in wrestling, honestly, since 2011, when CM Punk showed up to Comic-Con and invaded the Triple H Q&A. Really cool stuff. I don't know if this is going to lead to anything. Obviously, the Bullet Club can't do an invasion. If anything's going to happen, the Young Bucks will probably sign with WWE sooner than anything else. Cody Rhodes just signed a 4-year deal with Ring of Honor. So unless Ring of Honor dumps it and sells to WWE, that's the only thing possible. But this is really cool. Probably one of the coolest things that's happened to wrestling in a long time.